Hello everyone, and welcome. My name is Estevan Mercado, and you're watching Tips and Tricks with ProPricer. We'll cover useful tips and tricks in ProPricer to help you leverage your time better and get things priced. Today, we're going to talk about access tags, a new feature in ProPricer version 9.3 build 107 that gives system administrators even more control over the data elements that users have access to. Before we continue, if you don't have the latest version of ProPricer, you will not be able to take advantage of this new feature. So go to the support portal now and upgrade for free. Access tags can be found by navigating to the Setup ribbon at the top of your screen and selecting the Access Tags button in the Security group of options. As many of you probably know, ProPricer already has several permissions-related features like role rights, folder rights, locked proposal rights, and others. However, Access Tags takes permissions one step further and allows you to control access to individual elements in your database. For example, let's say your organization has multiple locations that all share a centralized database. This means that everyone who logs into your ProPricer environment can see all the data from every location. Usually not everyone needs or even wants to see all this data. This is where Access Tags comes in. With access tags, you can tag things like proposals, tables, folders, resources, products, parts, assemblies, and even vendors. This allows you to create a cleaner looking environment for your ProPricer users, where they only view the exact data they need to see. So how do we set up access tags? First off, when you open access tags from the Setup ribbon, you'll have to define what your access tags are going to be. In this scenario, we're going to use tags for different locations. As you can see here, we have the names of 3 different locations listed. Once these access tag names are defined, they can be associated with the desired items in your database. For this scenario, we have 3 users: Bryant from the LA location, Anthony from the NYC location, and Bradley from the DC location. Let's say the LA location is the only one producing tanks, so we only want Bryant to see resources that are related to the advanced tank proposal in the resource library, and not resources related to the jetpack or robot proposals. First, let me quickly log in as Bryant to show you that he currently has access to all the resources in the database. Now, as the administrator, I will only give Bryant access to the advanced tank resources. To do this, I will start by going to the resource library and assigning the tank resources with the LA tag. This can be done one resource at a time, but I will filter for a resource field value that I've already set up called tank to select all of them at once. Once I've highlighted all the resources, I can right-click them and select Assign Access Tags. This brings up a new window that shows all of the available tags over here on the left. The tags are assigned to the selected elements by moving them over to the right. Data elements in ProPricer are not limited to just one tag, so we could assign tags for multiple locations to the same resource if we wanted to. Instead, we're just going to move LA and click OK. The tag that is assigned to the resource can be seen here. Note that by default, all tags are listed with an all tag, meaning everyone will be able to see them before tags are applied to them. Now that our tank items have been tagged, we must do one more thing before this will work. We must assign each user to the access tag that we want them to see. This can be done by going to the Setup ribbon at the top of the screen and clicking the User Information button. From here, right-click the user you want to assign an access tag to and click Assign Allowed Access Tags. Again, I need to move LA from left to right, then click OK. Now, if I switch back over to Bryant, I will only be able to see the resources associated to the advanced tank proposal. Now to recap this episode, we talked about our newest enhancements called access tags, and how you can utilize it to further control the elements that your users have access to in ProPricer. We also showed you how to use access tags to restrict access to specific resources so that they only appear in certain users' resource library. In closing, access tags is a feature that can give you confidence that your users are only seeing the data that they need to. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your colleagues who also use ProPricer. If you have any questions about ProPricer, or maybe even some tips and tricks of your own, please email us directly. Who knows, your tip might just end up in our next video. Again, my name is Estevan Mercado, and as always, thanks for watching.